right, guys, welcome to today's video. I've been so excited to show you this. This is our chicken cage, and we've had our 10 baby chicks. They've been living out here. They're growing up. They're almost full-grown chickens, and I wanted to give you a full tour and the things we like about this new cage. This is the Omlet Eglu Pro.
Actually so simple.
It was not too bad.
We never got confused, we never got frustrated. It was just a matter of like following it was like one step at a time. So easy. The book looks thick, but it's because one page is like put 2 screws in. So easy to follow.
Yeah, it's really broken down very clearly. So come on over here, let's have a look at it. First of all, let's just talk about how great it looks. I can't get over how good this looks in our backyard. Like, you barely notice it. Some chicken coops can be such an eyesore, but this thing is actually amazing. And we went with this is a 9-foot by 9-foot run, and it's about, I don't know, 7 feet tall. I'm 6 foot, and I can walk in there with these, and I love it. And we've owned, we have the Eglu Cube, I believe it is. We've had that for like 6 years. Absolutely loved it. We have 6 other chickens we keep in that one. Let me just tell you the things I like about the Eglu Pro. First of all, for the run, it's completely predator proof. We have a couple of dogs that are very interested in our chickens. I don't know what they do. They probably wouldn't do anything if they got to them, but they're always trying to get in there. And if you come in here close, it's completely predator proof, where the mesh, first of all, it's fine mesh down here at the bottom. And then down here, it continues out, where if they're digging, that would have to be a huge hole to get through this. A lot of it I have covered under this black paper. And so completely predator proof from top to bottom and around. Absolutely love that. Let's go over here and look at the cage itself. It's huge. This can fit 10 large chickens, and that's exactly what we got. 10 big chickens. And this is a new addition. This is something they didn't used to do, but we have some access here if we need to open the door to get in there to reach something or to clean it out or whatever. The access under here is awesome. This is how you clean out the cage. Each one has these different panels where you slide it out, and it's made of great materials. It's easy to clean and super sanitary for the chicken. So we've got 3 different ones. And over here is where you collect the eggs. And this is something new that I love. You've got these straps here that you don't have to set the door on the ground. Different laying sections for each of the chickens, and you can keep it closed. We've got it closed right now because they're not laying eggs just yet. But when they're back to laying eggs, we're going to leave that open just like that. They can come in when they need to lay. Plenty of space, but you can leave that down if you're collecting eggs and don't want the chickens to get out or whatever. So absolutely love that. There's a lot of different features and accessories you can do with these cages. They even have like a spot for a webcam in there where you can keep an eye on the chickens. And one of the cool things about these cages and these runs are it's completely customizable, and you can expand later. We went with a 9-foot by 9-foot run, and you don't even have to do a walk-in run. You can do a narrow little run for your chickens, but I absolutely love being able to walk in there, take care of the chickens. The kids can play with the chickens and come on inside. I added this. I think they sell shade specifically for the cages, but I already had this material, so I just put that on. They've got a great door. Let's go inside for a second. We're not going to let the chickies come out. Come on in. And yeah, check out the dogs. They're always very interested in the chickens, but they just don't get in. This is one of the new features that they didn't have on the previous version, the attachment of this to the cage. On our previous one, like, we moved houses twice, and it was kind of a lot of work, but they've made it super easy where if you do move, you can take the cage with you, where most chicken runs, chicken cages, once you build it, you're not moving. You know, you're never moving it again. One feature that I really love about this, it's got an automatic door on it, and that means at sunset and sunrise, I have it automatically opening and closing. And New feature is actually connected to an app on my phone where it notifying me when it's happening, or if the battery's low, or if it's losing connection, so I can make sure that the chickies are getting in. So if you did have completely free range chickens, this door especially, where if you didn't even have a run, they would get in at night and be completely safe, where a predator's not going to be able to get to them. But I also like this door because it keeps them, you know, cozy and warm at night. If it's a little chillier, even during the winter, like they don't even need a heater in there, where they can keep each other warm, and it closes it off at night. It also has a manual door that you can just close right here. This section right here is just for light, for them to get some extra light in there during the day. And you got ventilation that you can open and close. But overall, and they sell so many different fun things like perches and toys and different things for our chickens and different pets and everything. But these are the waterer and the feeder that came with it. And it's just aesthetic. It's so nice. And it's worth every penny. If you think that you can save money by building one yourself, I know somebody that built a big old chicken coop and run, and they actually spent about the same amount of money as this cost, and it doesn't look near as nice or function as nice. So I think it's worth every penny. And like I said, it's completely customizable. You can do different shapes and sizes. You can do big long runs, you can do shorter runs, and you can do it later. Like get started with something and then you can add different sizing later. But so this is the Omlet Eglu Pro, and we absolutely love it. You know, like I said, our previous one we've had it for over 6 years now, and it's still holding up great, and we absolutely love it. So I'm going to put all the information in the description below. You guys can check it out, and thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.